In this video, I am sharing with you my top Tula skincare picks. I've been trying out their products for a few months now, and I did a full deep dive brand review. So here are the products that I think are worth the splurge. I'm also going to teach you something really cool about your skin. I am just so excited for this video because I have a few Tula obsessions that I can't wait to show you and hear what you guys think of them. But first, a few disclaimers. I bought all of these products for myself over time. Like I said, I've been trying them out for months. This video is not sponsored. It's just for fun, like my other brand review videos. I have a few on my channel, like the one for Acne Skincare and one for Neutrogena sunscreen, so you can check those out. Everything I share with you today is all of my own opinion. So let me know in the comments what brand review you want me to do next. And of course, everything I mentioned today is going to be linked in the description of this video. I also have a discount code for this brand. So if you want to try any of the products mentioned here or that you see on their website, my code will save you some money at checkout, and I have that linked in the description below as well. So if you're watching this video during its live premiere right now, then you know we are about to chat up a storm in the live chat right now. So make sure that you guys are subscribed to my channel, turn on the notifications so you don't miss these video premieres, because I'm always here to live chat and answer all of your questions. I always recognize those names that literally join me here every week for these live chats. So hello to you all. Thank you guys so much for being a part of my community here. And lastly, come say hi on Instagram at the Dermatologist. I share more behind the scenes stuff there and just other fun stuff, so come say hi. Now, everything I am talking about in this video is organized into nice, neat little chapters, so you can skip around if you are only interested in the product demo portion, because right now, I am going to teach you something really fascinating about your skin, and this all links back to Tula and the products that I think are worthwhile, which I will show you after. You know, I cannot make a video without teaching you something as well, so here we go. If you haven't heard of Tula Skincare before, it's a unique brand that really focuses on the gut to skin connection. This is like the frontier of where skincare is headed. It is all about the microbiome and how we can biohack this with prebiotics, probiotics, and postbiotics, which I'll explain in a second. And it's actually really fascinating. The latest research is showing us the importance of the microbiome of our skin. We are learning how a healthy microbiome can create balanced and glowing skin, while a disturbed microbiome can actually drive so many debilitating skin conditions like acne, rosacea, psoriasis, and eczema. And still, we have so much more to learn here. But do not dismiss these concepts as they are coming to life. So what is the microbiome of the skin? Let me explain. The microbiome of your skin means all of the organisms that live on and make up your skin. It sounds gross, but it's so healthy. We really need this balance of a diverse group of microorganisms so that our skin can function optimally. Our microbiome helps our skin heal from wounds, fights off inflammation, serves as an important role in our immunity, and so many other things that we have yet to even discover. So how do we support our microbiome and maintain a healthy skin balance? It comes down to biotic skincare. So I am talking about prebiotics, probiotics, and postbiotics. So what are those? Well, you probably have heard before about taking probiotics by mouth for gut health, but did you know that you can topically apply biotics to your skin and derive benefits from that as well? Research studies are proving this to be true. And that brings us back to Tula, the skincare brand that was founded on these very concepts, all masterminded by actually a gastroenterologist or a GI doctor who specializes in restoring the gut health. Now, this doctor and creator of Tula has observed the gut-skin connection right before her eyes over her 20 years of working in this field, and discovered a way to apply gut health concepts to skin health because at the end of the day, our gut and skin are very connected. Now, I don't know the founder of Tula personally. This is all just what I am learning on my own about the brand. So Tula skincare products contain a patent-pending S6 Pro complex, which is a blend of pre and probiotics that have been clinically proven to not only strengthen your skin, but also nourish and soothe the skin as well. So there is a lot of science and product testing and clinical studies behind this brand, which is very important to me when I evaluate skincare products. So how do these different biotics work to improve the microbiome of your skin? Here is what you need to know about pre versus pro versus post-biotics. A prebiotic is food for the bacteria to grow on your face. So prebiotics are substances that will promote the growth of good bacteria and stop the growth of bad bacteria. In skincare, prebiotics are things like sugars or plant oils that provide nutrition for bacteria on the skin surface. So prebiotic skincare contain botanicals or plant-derived sugars and oils that provide bacterial nutrition, and you can see many of these such ingredients in Tula products. Compare this to probiotics, which are the actual organisms themselves. Now, this can be in the form of live organisms, where your product must be refrigerated and it cannot contain preservatives. These are a bit problematic and are really not common. Or you can have the inactivated extracts of the bacterial organisms, which are much more stable. So these are not live cultures. They are still effective according to research. And that is what Tula products contain, I believe. And lastly, postbiotics are the byproducts of the organisms on the skin, such as enzymes and proteins. Lactic acid, which you've probably heard before, is actually an example of a postbiotic. The benefits of postbiotics in skincare is actually very well established. So I hope you learned something there. This is my take-home point. Microbiome is king in skin health, and Tula products were created based on this concept. So they are very unique in this skincare space. Now, here are my top Tula skincare picks that are worth the splurge. All of these are linked in the description below. This is the Eye Recharge plus Replenish Pro-Ferm Overnight Complex. This is not just a nourishing eye cream, this is an anti-aging eye cream. So Tula also makes another eye cream as well, but it's really this one that I am specifically recommending. I linked this particular one below. I always say, if you just want to moisturize the eye area, then just use your face cream. But if you want to turn back time or slow down the aging process and you want to treat those crow's feet or erase those fine lines and wrinkles, then use an anti-aging eye cream. I really don't recommend using your anti-aging face cream on this delicate eyelid skin because these face creams are formulated for the face, not the eye area, so they're generally too strong. So that's the important disclaimer I want to share. This one by Tula actually works really well. I've loved using this lately. I use this in my routine at nighttime before bed. So this one is going to accomplish number 1, anti-aging, and number 2, hydration. Here is why I love this product so much. It contains a retinol alternative called bakuchiol. This is plant-derived that gives retinol-like results without the side effects. I have a whole video all about bakuchiol and why it is so impressive and works amazing for sensitive skin people, so definitely check that one out. Now, along with bakuchiol, this contains the S6 complex of prebiotics and postbiotics. It has peptides for firming the eyelid skin. It has chamomile and green algae for soothing the skin. So this one is a pump top dispenser, which I love. It keeps the products fresh for longer, in my opinion, and it's just very user friendly. This has a balm or cream-like, a little bit thicker texture. It has shea butter, glycerin, and squalane in this formulation, and you just take a little bit and dab it along the eyelid skin. Now, how do you use this in your routine? Like I mentioned, I use this at night directly after cleansing my skin. This is the next product that I put on. This creates that barrier that really seals the skin. Then the rest of your routine, you will put on your treatment product next, maybe your retinol or whatever else you have in your routine, and then you follow it with the moisturizer and you're done. So why is this worth the price to me? Or can you get something cheaper? This one is a unique find because of the bakuchiol mixed with the biotics. This is a great option if you have tried and failed a retinol eye cream. There are many cheaper retinol eye creams on the market, but many people can find those too irritating. So that is when you should try a bakuchiol product, or if you are maybe avoiding traditional retinoids because you're pregnant or breastfeeding, but you still want an anti-aging eye product, ask your doctor if you can use this one. Bakuchiol has been deemed the pregnancy-safe alternative, so ask if this might be a better option for you. So overall, I think this is a unique formulation. It has a luxe feel on the skin, so it's worth the splurge. This one is linked below. My next splurge-worthy item, since we are on the topic of the eyes, are products that I am most obsessed with by Tula because they are just so fun and give instant results. I have one in my purse. I always bring one with me when I travel, and of course I keep one in my skincare stockpile in my bathroom when I get ready in the morning. So I use these pretty much every day. It's the Glow and Get It Eye Balm Sticks. So I have both versions of these, the Glow and Get It and the Rose Glow and Get It. These are so fun. The purpose of these is to brighten and hydrate that under eye skin. So these can help light reflect off your skin in this area to minimize the look of your dark circles and maximize your glowing complexion. But also these have cooling properties, so they really instantly cool your skin and just feel really nice and soothing. I think this is a must if you are really into using anti-aging eye cream, say at night, which can irritate some people. So you wake up in the morning and apply a nice cooling eye balm to the skin, and it really just feels so nice and hydrating. Now, these can be worn under or over eye makeup, and you can reapply throughout the day if you want a nice little touch-up. So a little of this, some lipstick, and it's a totally refreshed look halfway through the day. That's how I love to use mine, and I keep it with me on the go. Okay, so what is the difference between these two? This one is probably my favorite because it has rose water and rose hippo oil added in it, which is known to be a plant-based retinol alternative. So, I mean, not only are you getting a great look on the skin, but it actually may be helping those fine lines and wrinkles during the daytime too. Now, the rose one has the tiniest bit more of a rose shimmer look on the skin compared to the Glow and Get It form, but honestly, they look similar enough that I don't think that is the main selling difference. Now, once you apply this eye balm and you get it set, it actually completely dries and really doesn't rub off. So when I think of a balm, I kind of think of something that might sit more on top of the skin as a layer and can be rubbed off, but this does not do that, which is great. So it really gives that bright look for hours and hours. Now, what else are in these? These have probiotic extracts, hyaluronic acid, which is why this is so hydrating. It has caffeine to also help reduce those dark circles. It has aloe, apple, watermelon, and blueberry fruit extracts for firming and antioxidants. So for a product like this, in this category, these are actually quite affordable. So this is an absolute must from Tula. I can't wait for you guys to try one of these out. I've linked both of them below for you as well. So now let's talk moisturizers. Here's the thing with Tula moisturizers. They are expensive, and I do not generally love spending a lot of money on a basic skincare item in the routine like a moisturizer, because I tend to spend more of my budget on the treatment products and less on those skincare staples like cleansers and moisturizers, because those basics you can actually get at amazing prices that are really great options. But if there was one moisturizer I would splurge on from Tula, it's the vitamin C antioxidant brightening moisturizer, because this is where I am personally in my skincare journey, okay? I used to always use a vitamin C serum in the morning, or most mornings generally. Like, it was a skincare staple in my routine. But I did have a love-hate relationship with vitamin C serums because they are so irritating and I just don't love that feel on my skin, even though I love the results. It's the one product that I really don't enjoy using or look forward to using in the morning. But recently, I have switched my morning routine from a vitamin C serum to a bakuchiol serum for anti-aging benefits. I'm going to show you a Tula bakuchiol serum shortly. Now, bakuchiol gives many of the same benefits of vitamin C, but it's like 100 times more tolerable on the skin. At least that's how I feel about it. And also, I have a ton of you guys, followers on here, who cannot tolerate vitamin C serums. Maybe it's too irritating or causes breakouts. So this is very relevant if you are in this group. So now that I've replaced my vitamin C serum with a bakuchiol serum, I still want to find a way to easily incorporate vitamin C into my routine without getting into layering serums, because I really don't like to layer serums and complicate my routine. So instead, I've been getting really into vitamin C moisturizers, which I never really went for before, but lately I'm warming up to the idea and think they actually can be quite effective. I'm trying out different creams and finding ones that are super high quality and effective to deliver a stable and strong dose of vitamin C to the skin within a moisturizing vehicle like this one. So I am not adding any extra products or steps to my routine. It's all in one moisturizer. So I am loving this vitamin C moisturizer by Tula for a few specific reasons. It has a tetrahexyldecyl ascorbate, or THD, in it, which is the form of vitamin C in this product. Now, we typically always think of the L-ascorbic acid as the best form of vitamin C, but we all know how unstable L-ascorbic acid is and how problematic it can be in skincare products. But THD is a much more stable form. And another huge benefit of it is that it's oil soluble compared to L-ascorbic acid, which is water soluble. So THD being oil soluble means that it gets better penetration into your skin. So even though it's mixed into a moisturizer, this solubility will penetrate into your skin. And then once it is in your skin, it gets converted by your body to L-ascorbic acid to do all the wonderful things that vitamin C can do for us. What's also amazing about this brightening moisturizer is that it contains tranexamic acid, which helps fade dark spots and brighten the skin as well. So tranexamic acid is a well-known and effective ingredient in topical skincare products for treating melasma and hyperpigmentation. And this one also contains the patented S6 probiotic complex, vitamin C in the THD form, hyaluronic acid to hydrate, and plenty of other antioxidants in the form of fruit extracts. This one also comes in a pump bottle for preserving freshness, and it is very user-friendly. So this is the Tula moisturizer that I would spend my money on. Now, I mentioned that I use bakuchiol serum in the morning. Tula makes a product called Wrinkle Treatment Drops. It is a retinol alternative serum that contains bakuchiol to give anti-aging results without those classic retinol side effects like the irritation, stinging, redness, flaking, burning, all of that. So again, this is a very great option for you if you have sensitive skin or you do not tolerate retinol very well, or maybe you do tolerate retinol just fine and have that in your nighttime routine for anti-aging, but you want to also use something in the daytime that's not going to break down in the sunlight like retinol can. Bakuchiol is light stable. It pairs well with other skincare ingredients, so it really is the perfect product to wear during the daytime to maximize your anti-aging results. This also contains pre- and probiotics. This can be used twice a day, but I just use mine in the morning and I use my other retinoid product at night. You can get the best of both worlds this way. But I recommend that you use this twice a day if you do not have a different retinoid in your routine at night. Now, here are two no-brainer, absolute must-haves from Tula, and they're two sunscreen options. I am obsessed with both. I use both of these, but save your money and just pick one of these. I'm going to show you the difference here in just a second. These are actually priced a little bit less than other equivalent luxury sunscreens, and they are so good. This one is the mineral option, the Mineral Magic, and they have this one, the chemical option called the Protect and Glow. So first, the Mineral Magic. This is actually not tinted, but it does have this pink to peach hue, which helps it go on the skin invisible, kind of like this translucent look. The hue of this sunscreen helps cover up that white cast that most mineral sunscreens have. And because it's not tinted in the traditional sense, this can actually match a much wider variety of skin tones. That is really the magic of this product to me. Now, this finishes on the skin with a subtle matte glow, and it really feels like powdery and velvety once it absorbs in. Now, for a mineral sunscreen, I must say, this really actually does absorb into the skin, which is incredible because most mineral sunscreens really sit on top of the skin and feel like a film that is uncomfortable for a lot of sunscreens, but this magic one really absorbs in. This does pair very well with makeup because it absorbs in so the makeup does not slide off your skin or pill under this product. And because this is not tinted, just the hue, not tinted, I really do not consider this a makeup hybrid. Like if you really want more coverage on your skin to cover redness or dark spots, this is not going to give you a lot of coverage for that. But like I said, it is so easy to wear makeup over top of this. And also, because this is not tinted, you can apply this on top of makeup too to reapply sunscreen throughout the day, and it's not going to totally ruin your blush and bronzer or highlighter or whatever. It doesn't turn it all the same color, so this is a great sunscreen for reapplying. So overall, this is just a total holy grail for me from Tula. I also love the Protect and Glow. This is more of a shimmery glow finish, which I do love that look, especially during the summertime and on no makeup days where you just want a nice complexion, glowing skin look. Now, both of these sunscreens contain antioxidants and their probiotic extract blend, and I think that both can really pair well under or over makeup. Neither have a white cast, so choose your favorite option here. Now, what about their Cult Classic Purifying Face Cleanser? This is priced just above your drugstore cleansers, but definitely less than medical grade type of cleansers. I consider this one a gentle cleanser. It is not a treatment-based cleanser. I do really love this one. It does a pretty thorough job actually at cleansing the skin and making it feel clean without over drying. It does help get off the makeup and waterproof sunscreen. This one does have pre and probiotic extracts in it. So this is what I am using right now in my routine, both morning and night. I don't encourage you to overspend necessarily on a cleanser, but if you're looking to branch out beyond the drugstore options, check this one out. I have it linked below for you as well. Now, Tula also has a whole line of acne products, from a cleanser with the highest strength salicylic acid in it, along with probiotics, azelaic acid, and licorice root extract that all work synergistically to fade dark spots, to a salicylic acid toner that comes with niacinamide, hyaluronic acid, pre and probiotics, and other ingredients to really minimize the pores, to an acne spot treatment products, and a lot more. These aren't products that I've personally tried because I don't have acne, but I do find their ingredient profile very intriguing. So I'm asking you, if you have tried their acne line, share it with us in the comments to tell us what you think. I really love learning from you guys as well. So here's what I am trying next from Tula, the Blurring Primer in the sheerly tinted option. I'm always looking for a great primer, and this one looks amazing. So I have that on order. If you follow me on Instagram at The Budget Dermatologist, I'll give you an update on that. I'll show it to you on my skin, let you know what I think about it, and maybe a few other products made it into my basket as well. You'll have to follow me over there to check it out. Now, all of Tula's products are cruelty-free, vegan, and they are rigorously tested. They have a huge free from list with many of those controversial ingredients on it that they really thoughtfully leave out of all of their products. And to top it all off, it's Tula's brand messaging for me, okay? I love their philosophy of unretouched beauty. Tula states on their website that our photos are stamped with unretouched beauty badges because we believe in realistic skin standards and complexions of all kinds. I can 100% get on board with that. Now, some of Tula's products can be a bit pricey. So what do I recommend you try if you have a limited budget? Here's what I would do. I love the cleanser, but again, limited funds. I'd swap for a more budget cleanser. Literally, Vanicream Gentle Cleanser is a great option, and that's less than $10. So save your money for some of the more powerhouse products. I'd get the Rose Glow and Get It. I would choose either the Mineral Magic Sunscreen or the Protect and Glow, whichever one of those looked the best to you. And I would do either the Bakuchiol Eye Cream or Serum. So if you have no retinol in your routine at all, I'd go for the serum. But if you have a retinol at night that you are already using, I'd go for the eye cream. And that's where I would start. I do love that vitamin C moisturizer, so maybe build from there with that one next. Of course, you can shop all of these with a discount code that I've linked in the description for you to help you guys save a little bit of money and have fun experimenting with some new skincare products for your routine. I absolutely love the products that I showed you in this video. I am so excited to hear what you all think of them and share your experience with us in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.